Yes.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
I'm looking forward to the next mission.
My compliments on getting V592 back to us so quickly.
Dr. Ao.
We've got a problem here, and to be honest, Father's never taken it as seriously as he should. I'm hoping you will.
I'll help if I can.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. We often send synth scavenger teams to the surface. Occasionally, one of the synths will try to escape. The rate of escapes has been increasing lately, and I don't think it's just random chance.
They could be getting help.
I'm sure of it. I did some digging and discovered that the culprit is right here, in the Institute. Someone in robotics has been changing my work crew assignments, replacing synths I approve for surface duty with high flight risks. I'm convinced that someone is Alan Benet. He thinks that synths are people. He even lives with one. It's disturbing.
There's got to be some way to prove it was him.
I agree. Unfortunately, even if I had proof of Benet's involvement, I don't have the authority to do anything about it. But you, your father's hand-picked successor. If you make the accusation, nobody would have the nerve to question it. Anyway, like I said, the roster assignments were definitely altered from the terminals in robotics. I leave the rest to you.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back.
The commissary is always
Synth
open.
unit,
Would
you
like
were
some
scheduled for
processes
maintenance
listed
duty in
packets?
SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a...
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir.
Good to see you.
Hey, Eve, have you seen my notebook laying around?
No. Did you leave it somewhere else?
I can't remember. Oh well, I don't need it right now.
For such a smart kid, you're a bit unorganized.
Well, I prefer to call it organized chaos.
Even though I'm a synth, Alan and Liam have made me feel like part of their family.
There's no denying it. You've impressed us.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Even though I'm a synth, Alan and Liam have made me feel... like a part of their family.
Hey, you're that new guy. The one from the vault. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating synth escapes.
I already told Justin Ao that my dad has nothing to do with that. I guess he didn't believe me, so he sent you instead. That guy's a real jerk. Listen, I know what Justin Ao believes, but he's wrong. My dad's not helping synths get away. I guess he could get into real trouble if they decide he's guilty anyway.
If your father is innocent, then there's nothing to worry about.
I wish everyone would just leave my dad alone. I mean, why is it such a big deal if a few synths escape? We have more than enough here.
That's not the point. It's a matter of trust and loyalty.
My father's been loyal to the Institute every day of his life. Anyone who questions that is a fool. I guess I'll get out of your way then. I wouldn't want to interfere with your stupid investigation.
I must be the luckiest synth in the Institute.
Greetings, sir.
A child synth. It's just remarkable.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Don't come any closer. I'm sorry that you had to find me here.
Put that gun away, now.
I want to, but I can't. You know too much. If I let you go, they'll find out everything, and they'll take him away.
Sounds like you're protecting someone.
I know Liam isn't really my son, but I've come to love him as if he were. He's so smart and so kind-hearted. All he wants is for synths to have a better life, to be free. I'm sorry. You seem like a good person, but I can't let you tell Justin that Liam is helping the synths.
You're making a big mistake here.
If that's how you feel, we have nothing left to talk about. Oh no.
Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
You're the one helping synths escape? Why?
So you figured it out. Nice work. Nobody else down here could. I'm not surprised it took someone from outside. At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
You should know that Eve is dead. She died trying to protect you.
Oh no. No! I'm so sorry. I had no idea she'd grown that attached, or cared that much. I swear I didn't mean for that to happen. She was a good person, I promise. She really seemed to love us. Look, now that you know, you have a choice to make. You could tell Justin. But I have a proposal for you. I want to frame Justin Ao. Look, ever since Dr. Zimmer left, he's been out of control. He and his coursers have been pushing people around and threatening them to get what he wants. When he came after my dad, that was the last straw.
Nice try, kid. But that's not happening.
Well, I guess that's it for me then. At least now I can prove my dad is innocent. And don't worry, I won't try to run. I wouldn't know where to go anyway.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
So much
Unit
research, so
X688
little
speaks
time.
highly of your combat skills.
It's good to finally have the reactor up and running.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise lightly. Well done.
It's not Alan Benet that's helping the synths. It's his son, Liam.
The boy? I wouldn't have thought him capable of such a thing.
The kid's smart. Smarter than you realize.
He really is his father's son, I guess. Well, you tracked down the culprit and plugged the leak. Congratulations are in order. I admit, I didn't think you could pull it off.
Let's make sure this can't happen again.
I intend to implement improved internal security measures, and that includes tighter monitoring of our network. Soon, nothing will go on here that I don't know about. You've helped the SRB in this matter, and now it's time I return the favor. We keep a small reserve of currency for those times when my coursers have to deal with the surface dwellers. Here, take this. It might prove useful for you.
It was an honor to fight at your side.
With the reactor online, we can focus on other... priorities, like dealing with the railroad.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here. I just got some bad news, and you should probably hear it. A raider gang just hit one of our scavenger teams. The bastards captured a Gen 1 synth. Our tracking shows that it's still functioning, but we don't have the assets to spare for a rescue.
I'll deal with those raiders.
I knew I could count on you. Take this transmitter. Give it to the synth when you find it. Report back when the raiders are gone and I'll schedule the retrieval.
you're here. This is bullshit.
Come out and face me, scallywag, if you dare! Not this time!
There now.
Caution, sir. Not this time! Head down, sir. It appears someone is shooting.
What?
I don't feel pain, you know. Ouch.
How much you got left in you?
Okay, calm down.
For your safety, do not lean against doors.
What was that?
What the? Hey,
End of the line!
No sign of him now. Come on. It's over.
What the hell was that?
Shut the fuck up a second. Here's
fucking kill! The Institute sent me. Take this transmitter and they'll send a courser to pick you up.
I look forward to returning to my duties.
To avoid delays, do not hold the door.
I dare say I'm slightly disappointed. Picking up hostile life signs.
All systems nominal.
If it wasn't for you,
I delivered the
Liam
transmitter.
would still
Good.
be setting
I'll send
the
a
synths
courser when
loose
I
on the
can.
surface.
I guess those raiders didn't know what hit them.
It was a slaughter. They never stood a chance.
In that case, I'm glad you're on our side. The Raiders are a constant threat to our scavenging operations. Unfortunately, more synths are likely to be captured. If you want to continue helping us out, check back with me and I'll let you know if we need another rescue.
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
We've got more energy than we need now.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Hello, Shaun.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
At one hell of a cost.
They left us no choice. Remember that. There will always be difficult decisions to make. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
Isn't there some other way? Another treatment that can help you?
Nothing permanent, no. The inevitable could be delayed, but at increasingly terrible cost, I simply decided it wasn't worth it. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I wish we had more time.
The time has been short, yes. But it's better than no time at all. Thank you, Father. You've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Shaun. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes. Goodbye, Shaun.